Hi everyone, this is Deb Lehigh coming to you from my studio, the Stampin' Hut, and hopefully I am on and live on Facebook and YouTube. I did get a message, something about it was rejected, so if you're on, let me know. I'll wait a couple minutes, see if somebody pops on. It says I'm live, and I'm connected to Facebook and YouTube. Hi, Linda. I didn't know if I was on. I had a message when I clicked record that it was rejected, so I didn't know if I would be on or not. But I see that I am. You're here. Welcome. Is it hot where you're at? I'm just getting things ready here. Yeah, it's very humid here too. Remy, lay down. We're gonna get started at, I think it's 8 o'clock. I didn't make it last night, so I thought I'd do what I was planning on doing last night tonight. Tried to get on earlier, but I couldn't. I had company. So the first card we're gonna just get started. First card we're gonna make is very simple. It's, oh, I guess you need this here. It is using Layering Leaves stamp set, and it has a coordinating punch. Okay. So I think I have everything punched. Just have to do the stamping. So for this one, you will need a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock, and you're going to score that at 5 1/2. Okay. You will need 2 pieces of basic white, which is 5 1/4 by 4. One will go inside. Before we go and do that, I didn't stamp in there, but I'm going to stamp one of these leaves in there in Pretty Peacock. And I'm going to stamp once, twice, 3 times. And I'm going to put that inside the card. You use the glue of your choice. I'm using liquid glue. Whatever you prefer. Okay. And for the front, I'll bring my, I am going to stamp "Thank you very much" in Memento Black first. I'm going to put that in the center of the card, of the front here. that's so I know where to stamp the leaves. Close that up. I'm going to bring it a little closer. And then we're going to take our leaf and we are just going to stamp randomly around the card. Like so. Okay? And then we're going to use our blending brush and we are going to take it and go around the card like so. And I am kind of like going to the center. And you want to go on your paper first before you hit the card or you get a blotch like that. And you're just going to go around the card like so. You can make it as dark as you want or as light. Okay, then I'm going to leave that open and there are dots in there and I am just going to stamp them kind of like in between the flowers or the leaves, just around the words. I'm going to stamp some on the outers. And close this up. And we'll put that on the front of the card. Like so. And then I am using pastel adhesive. I'm using the gold. It's petal pink and balming blue in here. And you get 2 sleeves. And I am using the gold on here. Like so. And there you have card number 1. Okay. Put that aside. And this is card number 2. Here. Okay. And I have everything cut. This is using, I'm going to show you the paper pack. This is called Countryside Inn. This is the 12 by 12. I did a video on these papers and this stamp set. And I want, see if I have a piece in here I can cut for the inside. No. Okay. Here's some. I'm going to cut a strip for the inside. This is the back side of that paper. Back side. And I'm just going to cut a half inch, a half inch. Now I guess it doesn't matter where it's going to be cut. A half inch by 5 1/4, I think. You will need a piece, a basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4, okay? And that's going to be inside. So I'm just going to glue this down a while. And it will go end to end, like so. And then for the card base, you will need, get these out of the way so I don't get my paper in. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the inside a while. And it's going to open up this way. Okay. This one opens this way. So I did this one a little different. This piece is, I didn't write them down, 3 by 5 1/4. That's going to go there. This is a half inch by 5 1/4. So you're going to lay that there first, and then they're going to butt that up against there. Okay. So we're going to do that a while. We're going to. This is balmy blue. Say that 3 times. And that is just, you're going to leave it about 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch on the edge there. Okay. This is going to get next butted up against there. Like so. Okay. I'm going to set this aside. We're going to do some stamping. We're going to stamp "So Happy to Celebrate You." Bring my paper here. And it's going to be in Memento Black. And it's going to go up kind of towards the top, but in the middle, kind of. Like so. And then I need the dots again, so I'm going to clean them. Okay. Get my balmy blue. Close up Memento Black. And we're just going to take and stamp those dots in the corner. Like so. I went ahead and I punched out Night of Navy. This is Night of Navy. And I went ahead and I punched Night of Navy out of this leaf. And balmy blue out of this one. Okay, and I already did that. And I already did my bow out of our twine. So we're gonna put some glue. Goes this way. I'll put some Gotta figure out where you're gonna glue it. That's what I was looking at. So you're gonna go like so. Okay. And then this is gonna get glued right onto that. And that's going to lay on top. And then you're going to take a glue dot, you're going to roll it up and lay it here. And I went ahead and tied my bow. And that's going to get laid right on top of the glue dot. And then I need some dimensionals. And we're going to pop this up on the front. And I'm going to bring this in, and we're going to put this in the center, the top and bottom, and make sure it's straight. Push it down. Then we need our, I have them here, I didn't put them away. I am using the Pretty Peacock, and putting them on the front of here, like so. So that is card number 2. And on to the last one, card number 3 is this one, and I just dropped my circle. Okay, number 3. This is Berry Burst and Bubble Bath. And this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. This is, you need 2 pieces, that's 4 by 5 1/4. And I went ahead and embossed this. Thanks, Linda. With our new Distress Brick, I think it's called, 3D embossing folder. I went ahead and did that. I cut our circle out of this stylish shapes. Yeah, stylish shapes. And I'm gonna stamp hello, so I'm gonna get the hello and Memento Black. And we're gonna stamp that like that. Okay, put that out of the way here. So this is going to go on the inside, and I did not put anything here. But what I'll do after I'm done, I am going to put some of that DSP on the front, and I'm going to tell you what that is. The paper is called, I'm going to get it right here for you. Delightfully Electric. Okay, and I'm going to show you what that looks like, because it's 48 sheets of 12 by 12. Okay, I cut 12 sheets in half and then 6. So I have 2 of these that are 6 by 6, and then I have one that's 6 by 12, and then the rest of them are 12 by 12. But this is the paper that's in this pack. It's for $30 to purchase. So this is this one, and that's the back. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Pretzels. This here, there's a punch we carry now that will cut this out, and another shape that's in this pack. I don't think I showed that to you. This is the paper I'm using tonight, and that's the back side. So far, yeah, I didn't see the other punch, but there's a punch that will cut that out. And I thought this would be cute scrapbooking if you want to put the names of your children or whoever you scrapbook them for. You can cut out these letters and put their names underneath the picture. Okay, so I'm gonna get started here. So I'm gonna glue this on because I already went and embossed it with our machine, and that's gonna go on the front. This liquid glue will give you wiggle room if you don't have it straight. I went ahead and cut out the leaf in that smaller one, Bubble Bath and Berry Burst. Bubble Bath is 1.5 by 5 1/4. That is going to go end to end there. Okay. This is 1 1/4 by 5, and that's going to go on top. And then that's going to get glued to the front of the card. Like so. Okay. Then we're going to take and my dimensionals. And what I did was I kind of like figured out where I wanted to put these, okay? And then I just laid it down, and I'm going to pop them up, and I'm going to put my dimensionals over top them so that it stays. I think I need one right there to hold that leaf on. That stem. Normally I would have had that other one over further. And then that's going to go wherever you want it, like so. And that is card number 3. Very simple tonight. And here's card number 2. Now, before we go any further, let me bring in the sequins, because this is, oh, that's Petal Pink. I'm going to use the Tinsel Gems, because this is Berry Burst here, and I'm going to put some on the card. One there. Whoops. And one up there. I'm going to do a little different one here. Well, okay. So there you have card number 3. Okay. So let me put the glue cap on. I have another one that I can show you that I used. This is just a 1 layer card here. And what I did was, thank you, Linda. And what I did with this was I took a piece of cardstock this width, which was 1 3/4 inches wide by 4. Excuse me. And I just laid my top part here on my paper, and I just on the very edge took some washi tape and made sure it wouldn't move while I stamped these images. Then I took a ruler and our black right marker and drew the lines here, and that's all I did to that one. Okay, and then I was playing around with this with different colors, but I didn't do anything with this one yet. So I think I'm going to put this on. This is copper clay, wild wheat, and boho blue. And then this in here is moody mauve, the dots. So I don't know what I'm going to use as my card base. And my thank you, I stamped when I was all done and realized it wasn't in the middle. So that's why I didn't finish it. Okay. So that is my video for tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. I will hopefully come back on Tuesday, and that I don't forget. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. So I will see you Tuesday at 8 o'clock here and on Facebook. And thank you for joining me, and have a great rest of the weekend.